the SystemMagic Twitch stream! As always, we're your hosts. I'm Greg, this is Andrew, and we are continuing our exploration of the whole new world that is the Pioneer format with Stock Green banned, and of course Discover Combo banned, and Smuggler's Copter unbanned. We are playing some decks, and we've been playing quite a lot of decks, and honestly, normally Andrew picks the deck, but I wanted to play Red Black Mid. This is a Greg original. Well, I mean, not really. This is Andrew's version of Red Black Mid, but I wanted to be sure we played Red Black Mid at least once with Copters. And wait, Andrew, there's some weird cards in this one.
Yeah, well, so let me explain how I got here.
Yeah.
You have to understand the winding road that I took to reaching this deck. So what happened is, okay, at some point in time to the team Discord, a teammate posted a list of Red Black Mid with like max Intis, like max Copters, no 4-drops, Giganta Companion, like really low to the ground. So that's where I started.
Yeah.
But then I was like, okay, once you have 4 Intis, which I thought were pretty good, I liked 4 Intis.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, my deck discards 8,700 cards every game. How can I exploit that? So then, okay, first you're like, okay, 2 main deck crops up. That's very sane and normal change.
Sure.
And I was like, what if I played a card that I frequently like to refer to as Cantrip Lightning Bolts?
Yeah, I love Cantrip.
And then I was like, wait, what if I played a creature that could recur from the yard to get even more card advantage when I'm looting constantly 1,000,000 times per game? And so then I end up here.
Yeah.
Basically. I just couldn't stop thinking about it, and I played a little today. I don't really know if it's good, to be honest. But you should know that this is what it looks like when I brew. It means me taking a normal deck and improving it. But let me make the case. So, I do think this deck, when you're playing with all these Intis, which I think is independently good. I unrelatedly think your Red Black deck should have like at least 3 Intis. Like, I don't think it's like wrong to play Inti. It is just a great card.
Yeah.
And once you're doing this, just like, it happens so much. We're just like looting and looting and looting and looting and looting, and you're just like, I'm just drawing good cards and discarding good cards.
Yeah.
And it's like, what are we like accomplishing?
Sure.
And sometimes you're throwing away lands, but often you're like, no, I actually want land 4. Like, Magic these days, lands are pretty good. So like, I just really wanted. That's true.
I know, it's just kind of a funny statement.
So like, I just wanted to make sure that I was getting value out of my loots. Like, that's really where I started. And so I just put Fiery Timbers in my deck.
Yep.
They are sometimes awkward. It's not a perfect solution. But I don't know, like, there aren't that many things that you need to hit with the big Doomblades. And you know what? You go face sometimes.
Yep.
So, more than you think.
Yep.
Copter already pushed deck to be more aggressive. It's kind of nice. And then I had this thing where, and so, I don't know. And then I started thinking about Bloodsoaked Champion. Now, you might ask, why did I start thinking about Bloodsoaked Champion? Okay, here's why. So I played against skilled Japanese grinder, Komodo Man, who was playing a, like, mono black aggro splash Fable deck.
Sure. Where
he had like millions of 1-drops, right? Yeah. There are 4 Intis.
Oh, sorry, yeah. There's just, I put one here so everyone could see, but the rest are up here.
Yes.
One of them looks different.
So
it's a classic 3-1 NT split.
Okay, so wait. Let me finish the story.
Yeah.
So I played him. I was playing Phoenix. He was playing this like red black aggro deck. Most of his deck didn't seem that great to me because like he would play a bunch of 1-drops and I just like Brotherhood send him away, and like I was already boarding Brotherhood Sending against red black mid decks. That's like pretty normal.
Yeah.
So like I didn't like being more exposed to it. But there was one game randomly where the mix of 1-drops he happened to draw was like 3 Bloodsoaked Champions. Like his curve was like champion, and I was like, this is a huge problem. Because like I had to sweep them and they just like kept coming back and kept pressuring me and I kept drawing cards, but like I could never stop them. It's very hard to make Red Black Mid never attack with a creature ever. And yeah, I don't know, like, even if you sweep sometimes they're like untap, animate, Mutavault, attack, Bloodsoaked Champion.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking that in the Red Black Mirror, my experience historically is that I think in the Red Black Mirror you usually don't want to be the control deck.
Yeah, okay.
Insofar as that's a concept. Like, life total is very relevant, getting on the board is really relevant. It's like not a matchup where like Go Blank is good.
Yeah.
It's like a matchup where like you're trying to like do stuff, and yes, answering their 4-drops like Children and Archfiend is important, but like just playing the board is good, and forcing them to unfair positions where they have to tap out for the thing, and if you have to take the push they lose is good. And I think that Bloodsoaked Champion might be in the matchup too. Also today, I randomly played a match of Red Black Mid of this deck against normal Red Black Mid, where I was randomly playing against Twinless Twin in the league, friend of the stream, and on turn 1, Twinless Twin Thoughtseize me, tanked for 10 years, and took Bloodsoaked Champion.
Wow.
This did just like happen.
Huge W.
And, like, I don't know. I'm not saying this will always happen or that, like, Bloodsoaked Champion's unbeatable. But I think there's a chance it might be good. So there are 2.
Nice.
Because that's how the numbers work out.
Maybe more is right. Maybe 25th land is right. Maybe fewer 4-drops is right.
There's a lot of unknowns.
Yeah, we don't know.
But yeah, this is what I'm trying out. And then the sideboard, there's basically a lot of things that I did to compensate for how the main deck is constructed.
Yeah.
Like for example, we're a Leyline build, not a go blank hearse build, because you're trying to be a little bit more aggressive. You don't want to like play these really expensive grindy cards. Like instead you prefer the free card that you could loot away. Well, I mean, I might just be wrong about all of it. Is the thing, Busy Hands, but that is how I got here.
Yeah.
And I kept telling, you have to understand that what preceded this is for 3 days, me just posting in my team Discord repeatedly, Fiery Temper. No context. I just kept posting about Fiery Temper. 23 lands is insane. Copter makes you want to go up lands, not down.
Yeah.
This deck, I think, 25 might be right, 26 might be right. There's no way 23 is right.
Yeah.
24 is honestly like the lowest I could possibly play, I think.
Yeah.
So anyways, don't forget that Croak's sort of is a 4-drop, which is pretty relevant.
Yeah.
Anyways, so this is my weird red-black build. Is it good? I don't know, but it does some things that I like, and we'll try it out. And you might ask some good questions, such as why is there exactly 1 K command in my sideboard, exactly 1 Damping Sphere? Yeah, I mean, mathematically sound numbers, I ran them.
That's perfect, yeah.
Well, 1 Damping Sphere is so that you put the Fear of God into your Lotus opponents and open deck lists.
Yeah.
See, that's really important.
Since it's not open deck list, if we play Lotus, should we inform our opponent?
That would be exactly 1 Sphere?
1 Damping Sphere?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah.
Although I honestly generally do like these decks against Lotus. With Smuggler's Copter, I think the red-black decks are now a little bit ahead against Lotus.
Nice.
And I think Bloodsoaked Champion improves the matchup further.
It's gotta, yeah.
Yeah, like, there's no way it doesn't. I mean, you just, like, see more cards to find your discard spells and Damping Spheres.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Like, the plan of I'm going to curve out and Thoughtseize you multiple times and maybe play Sphere is just way more realistic. Anyways, that's where I'm at. I don't know about a lot of this, but we're gonna try it. Oh, and I think this 2-2 split thing is still not exactly universal. I think Ginger's doing it, but I don't think everyone is. At the moment, I think it's correct, but it's kind of debatable.
Yeah, okay.
Mainly, what I like about it is I think it gives you more percentage. So, first of all, I think Archfiend is better against Sack, which is pretty relevant.
Yeah.
And then I'm still not sure which is better against Phoenix. For a while, I thought Shivers is better, but now I'm really confused and I'm not sure.
Yeah, notably, Archfiend does not get Lightning Axed.
So, I think it's Phoenix. I'm, for the moment, ruling it a wash.
Yeah.
And my current experience is that playing Convoke against this deck, Archfiend is the clear winner.
Sure.
Mostly because 6 toughness means that if you have a 4/4 pumped once by something, it can still block.
Yeah.
Like a scenario where you're like Immonane's Alpha on the shoulder can't block your 4/4 is really real.
Yeah.
And Archfiend just eats it there. Like it's a big 6 is a big difference.
Yeah.
So, anyways, that's where I'm at. Let's get to the cues. We'll see how Rakdos Mid-Acro performs. It might be playable. It might not. We're going to find out.
There's no way Rakdos Mid isn't playable, right? It's definitely a playable.
Oh, yeah, our deck's definitely
Did we make it worse by adding all this madness nonsense? Maybe. I was thinking that Fiery Temper is great with Inti, but it's also kind of awkward with Inti if it comes the other way.
That's true. But I mostly just, like... I think it's just very common that your loot and I just want to, like, loot something that does something.
Sure. Yeah. Would we describe this deck as mid? Probably.
Look, a hand with none of our weird techie cards that's just good.
Keep.
Shall we keep?
Nice. Gigantha.
Can you slide right, like, slightly?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, it's because our chairs are
awkwardly entangled.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, we've got some
I'm reorganizing it. Okay,
here.
I think it's all fine now.
Now it's good, yeah. Now we're back to our normal, very close to each other, but it's fine.
Oh, this one's probably playing the Aspiring Spike Queen deck.
Okay.
By the way, for anyone curious on my opinion of the deck, it's bad.
Nice.
Thank you for your time.
Nice.
All right, let's finish this, I think.
Bolt the bird.
Yeah, like, this deck does play up the Beanstalk, so we guess they're giving them a window to do that, but I'm not that afraid.
Okay.
I don't know, we'll just, like, take all their expensive cards and it'll just, like, not matter, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, it's Gruul. All right.
Gruul Guys!
Whoa, Gruul Elves, Greg.
Gruul Guys.
Their companion is Gigantha. Oh, I guess I could have concluded from that they weren't playing that. I'm sorry. That was the whole thing, that deck was on my mind. Oh. All right. Well, they have nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, we have nothing also. Common red black mid scenario, if I'm being honest.
Uh-huh.
We should consider drawing a Copter, Because then we could next turn Croxa and crew it.
Ooh, that's true.
I guess we'd also consider drawing Fable.
That's a really good one.
I mean, they will probably Boseiju it, but, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, recent developments have been negative.
I feel like you should have played the Thoughtseize and Thoughtseize that card.
Yeah, that does make sense. You're right. I don't know why I didn't see that line. Well...
Croxa go.
Yeah, I mean, it does grow their Skoos, but...
But, I mean, it weakens their...
Yeah, okay. The main problem is I think that we're deceased. Alright, well... I mean, maybe if we draw Fable, we can win. But also maybe not.
Whoa. It's just one game, okay?
You can't verdict
Can't
our whole
feel like we
league in a
kept a
single
4-land
game.
hand, drew 3 lands in a row, and died. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I do think that holding the to standard of when that happens, you should be fine is high, but also, this is like, none of our cards were looting cards in our deck of 8,700 looting cards.
Yeah.
To be fair. Right? Like, I don't know. I'm not saying I think Raptor's Copter is the unbeatable truth, but it's also clearly a good deck that I've skillfully made worse. Anyways, so this thing?
Yeah.
And I guess I'll just, like, loot away something and draw Fatal Push, and then...
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Okay, now we're Dobbs.
We could Thoughtseize.
To what end?
Then we're not Dobbs. Then the thing flips back.
Oh, we go to 5. This grows.
It's pretty bad.
I mean, I guess maybe we're not quite dead anyway.
I think you have to Thoughtseize.
Okay, I think I have Thoughtseize. Yeah, okay.
Also, they probably would have played a land if they drew it because of Den, so they probably did draw a non-land card.
All right. Well, okay, that is much. Taking a C straight there is obviously W. I just don't know how we get out of this. Really. Like, what are we hoping happens next turn?
Oh, I don't know. It just seemed right to not scoop when we weren't dead on board, you know?
Okay. You prefer to be dead in a more figurative sense.
Yeah.
Perhaps dead on hand.
Uh-huh. Okay, now you can concede. Look, we learned so much. They have a Crow in War.
Okay, so... This card's definitely good in this matchup.
Okay, agreed. Are Duresses good to take, like, Asika's Chariots and Green Fable?
I was just thinking about that. They seem like they might be.
Yeah.
I don't know if HCA is good.
I doubt
it.
it.
Doesn't seem great.
Although, to be fair, our deck seems good in general. I think I want to cut the champs.
Oh, this is probably not a champ matchup. Yeah, I mean, maybe we should just, like... I mean, maybe our...
We want to cut Croxa because of their... They have
because they have Skoos? We don't know how many Skoos they have. They might just have 1 tutor for.
Okay.
I mean, Croxa's just very good in this sort of thing. Like,
Okay, yeah. You could just play a mathematically perfect 1 Duress.
That's sort of what I want to do. Mostly I just don't know what other cards I like less.
Yeah.
Is the way that I feel. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do.
Okay.
It's not a perfect plan. Maybe I should shave a Fiery Temper. Just because, like...
Fiery Temper seems so good.
Yeah, you're right. It's probably great.
If Fiery Temper isn't good against Gruul guys, it's not good.
Well, I'm more like I was worried too many of their creatures would, like, outsize it.
Yeah.
Like, you but, I don't know. Well, I'm... Namesburg, I'm somewhat trolling. I think I might be onto something, but... How to describe this? Let's say you generate 10 different ways to improve a stock deck.
Yeah.
I would say that if you thought 1 out of those 10 was good, that would be very optimistic.
Yeah.
As a result, I start from the default state of belief that all my ideas that are innovative are bad. And they must prove otherwise in the arena of ideas.
Yeah.
So, why do I think the deck worse? I changed it.
Yeah.
That's the answer.
Yeah. Though, to be fair, there's no such thing as stock right now, because Copter just came out, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I guess Blood Crypt go.
We could play the pathway.
You think there's a chance we, like, yeah, okay.
I want to play Pathway.
Yeah, I'm in. Even though it violates Greg's rule, as often known.
Yes. My rule is always play your Pathways last.
It's a great rule. Anyways,
it's just an easy thing to remember because usually waiting is good.
Okay, let's push that. Right, so now we need to discuss the secret of Inti. It is an important secret.
Uh-huh.
The secret of Inti is that this card does not cost 2.
It costs more?
It costs 3.
Okay.
You just almost never play Inti on 2.
Interesting. I would think you would want to because you want to trigger it with all your mana up, right?
Yeah, I think that's usually optimistic, but
yeah.
I guess it would have maybe have happened here. I think it's
like
pretty...
They're red... What do they have? I guess they have Stomps?
Yeah, I mean, that is indeed a card they have.
Yeah.
Which Inti would I play, Greg? Which Inti do you like?
Weird art.
Because we're trying to bait with the weird art? Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
And you're going to do the thing, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
My hand is like a lot of lands. I mean, I could also just draw a land. That would still be fine.
Yep.
I guess I can discard Blood Crypt. I don't know.
I would discard Pathway. And hey, Kirby Silver, thanks for the subscription!
Because you think we might need another... You might think we might need dual land?
And we might just play the Blood Crypt tapped this turn.
Oh. Okay. I don't know if that's... Oh, Seer Step Pathway, discard. Nice. I gotta discard Seer Step Pathway.
Wow, look at all these Inti triggers. Wow, think if we had played the Inti first, how much better of a spot we'd be in.
It would be much better. I mean, maybe I punted. I don't think I did, but maybe I did.
I think maybe with the backup.
Maybe the backup Inti? Okay, yeah. Anyways, now here's the thing. I don't want to play Blood Crypt tapped.
Oh, because you want a blood?
On their turn, and then we can cast them on our turn.
Oh, okay. Play Pathway. My bad.
I mean, maybe I should Blood Crypt Shock, honestly, so we have black, and red. But what do we need that's black? I guess not much.
I mean, Childred and Archfiend.
No, I'm saying when you need red, that's what I mean.
Croxa, but...
Yeah, okay.
And, it's good with Fiery Temper.
Oh, that's true.
I want to Shock, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe that's too risky.
No, I think you're right.
Okay.
I think we'll just make our mana work. And I'm not sure which of our cards we should discard on their end step. We can see how things develop, obviously. If they kill Inti, I'll in response discard the land. If they don't kill Inti, I might be down to discard the other Inti.
Yeah.
What? Clothis?
Well, our opponent has Clothis, so...
You can have Clothis. Alright, let's discard Inti.
Nice.
Dude, this card is fucking great. I don't care what anybody says. Okay, admittedly, Fatal Push not my favorite. Alright, well let's attack with both and trigger our Inti, shall we?
Yep. And I want the counter on the Inti, I think.
Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable because of Stomp.
Because of Stomp, yeah.
Yeah. I'll discard Sulphur Springs now.
Sure.
Any cards that do anything? Oh, okay, I mean, honestly, that does do something.
Yep.
So now I think we just do the same Blood Trick again. We just, play this land from this zone, and then we just, play Blood to Tower's turn pass.
Yep.
I mean, I think our opponent is kind of dead, to be honest.
We also have Den. We might not want to discard our land. Untapped land might be lethal.
Oh, we can see if that's true. I mean, they will get to,
they, gain some life or something? I don't really know what Clothis does.
Yeah. It's kind of insane they made Inti triggers sometimes. Well, actually, Zach, there's actually a very good design reason for that. It's because they don't want you to be able to trigger the looting part of the ability if you kill the attacking creature that was targeted in response.
I see.
So therefore, it's worded as cost separate trigger, so that once you attacked and discarded the card, it's locked in to be happening, which I think is the right design. I think it is correct that the card is like this. Okay, so we can do some untapped land math, but I don't think it's lethal.
I don't think so.
So we play a land, we animate, we alpha, they block 2 things.
It's 1 off?
We can give trample to Inti.
That doesn't matter. There's a Lovestruck Beast.
Well, okay, but... So wait. We can attack with... So we can make this a 4-3. So it's 4-3, 3-3, 3... Okay, so they block...
I mean, we should make the biggest guy trample, right?
Wait, hold on. So they put Lovestruck on one of these. We get this trample. They block Copter on that. So they take 1 from here. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it is 1 off. Okay, you're right. Sorry, I was hoping we could do better.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use
Wait,
this.
so what happens if we give we make this a 5/4 and give it trample? Does that force the Lovestruck Beast to block it? Let's do the Inti thing.
I think we should do the Inti thing.
Yeah. We'll find some gas. It's fine. We found another pathway.
Oh. They might be dead now.
Well, except we can't activate Denny to do that.
That is true. Wait, hold on. So now we can... Oh, no, we don't need bloods. Never mind. We can pull no tricks.
Yeah.
They might animate Copter. Yeah. I do understand that. What attack do you want to make here? Maybe we should just take it slow. Just attack with one Blood Harvester and loot and make it a 5/4.
Yeah, and then do you want to hold the temper? So we can hit the Copter?
Well, maybe, but we do want to cast spells we hit off the...
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I guess I do want to hold it. Okay.
Do you want to play the Lantern Exile first?
Sure.
Okay.
I guess black is fine.
Sure.
Oh no, red is better. Okay, fine, red.
Okay.
I mean, I like what's happening in this game, but I don't. The temper's always going at their face anyway. Yeah, I mean.
Oh wait, yeah, maybe we were supposed to put them to 1, doing all the stuff we discussed, and just have temper.
Fuck. Wait, maybe that was better. I do like killing the Copter though, but maybe I shouldn't like that. Oh, the backswing actually is probably very close to lethal. Okay. Well, we did not do the fire temper thing there. That is a little awkward. I admit that it's the Copter fire temper thing is better if you have the blood or the like basically not this situation.
Right, so you can hit Smuggler's Copter.
Yes. Do you think this Clothy is going to turn on soon? Because we're going to have trouble beating that.
No.
They have Inti. Okay. I mean, I assume we want to just kill Inti?
We could kill the Copter.
I guess kill the Copter, maybe they have no attack, is the point. I mean, they could then attack with a Mutavault, but it's pretty aggressive.
I want to kill it.
I was wondering if we wanted to loot away our card.
How? Like, wait?
Not do anything now, but I guess that comes so much advantage. We probably should do that. Okay, fine. I guess we should kill the Copter.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess next turn our attacks are just going to be pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
And if they animate the evil hit us, I assume our plan is just to let that happen.
That's totally fine.
I mean, our life tools all players' life tools are definitely relevant at this stage.
Yeah.
You know what great draw here? Fiery Temper.
Great. Wow!
Alright. So, I guess, let's see. So this will hit us for 2, 5. Okay, we're not dead. Let's attack with both.
They're not dead, right? If we... Yeah, okay, there's no...
No.
Yeah.
We just attack, right?
Yep.
And now I want to put the counter on Bloodsoaked Harvester, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so the way to order this is Mad is the bottom, just in case we end up not wanting to do it.
Oh, I see.
Then this, targeting this, then that.
You know what would be a great draw here?
Fire Temper?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. We didn't draw it, though. Conditional Bolt? What do you mean? You mean Cantrip Lightning Bolt? Why? I mean, why wouldn't you want to play Cantrip Lightning Bolt? Do you not like drawing cards? You can manage at any time before you gain priority. Is that actually true? I don't think that's true.
Nobody knows how madness works.
Would you say you know how madness works?
No. Isn't it one of those weird mechanics that has all these weird things that no one really knows how it works?
Yeah.
Also, can we talk about cards that I also don't know how they work? I still don't know what this card does.
Well, you see, exile's a thing and they get some bids.
Okay, they get mana. Oh, we lose 2 and they gain 2. I didn't realize we were losing 2.
Do you want to discuss some Pan-Glacial Worm-related rulings?
No.
Okay. I do love Pan-Glacial Worm-related rulings.
You would.
They're a hobby of mine. Anyways, all right, chat. Wait. It's time to share my great trivia question.
Yeah,
I really like it.
Uh-huh.
Don't worry, Greg doesn't like it at all.
It's fine.
So, all right. Here's what you gotta understand, chat. So this is a trivia question that was shared to me by Alexander Hain, and it's great. Sometimes known as the King.
Yeah,
those are familiar.
Sure.
So basically, what the trivia question is as follows: who is the set of siblings that collectively among them have the most Magic the Gathering Pro Tour top 8s? That's the question. The answer may surprise you. But Wayne Gretzky and his brother, yeah. I think apparently Wayne Gretzky and his brother are narrowly edged out by like a sibling set of 6, but yeah. See, you might think, as Fencing Brick does, that it's the Ruels. Because notably, both of them have greater than 1 Pro Tour top 8.
Yeah.
It is not the Ruels. Oh, Sam just has the right of as the second total guess. Damn. Yeah. That's savage. Yes, the correct answer is John and Jenny Finkel. Notably, they have respectively 16 and 0 for a total of 16. Anyways. Oh, Brad and Siggy I don't think have more than John and Jenny Finkel.
Nice.
John and Jenny Finkel still have more.
Okay, so if we make the den and we alpha, if they... it's pretty bad, huh? They block Bloodtith with the 1/1, eat Inti, take 4.
Well, what are we getting trampled to?
I don't know.
In this scenario. So we animate, we alpha. Yeah, we could give we give the Bloodtith trample.
We cannot put the counter on the 1/1.
I think we can actually. You can select every time you want.
But you have to target.
No, you don't. When it attacks, you may discard. When you do, it then triggers.
Okay.
You actually can from the 1/1.
Okay.
I think shoving is good, right?
Okay.
Do you not think so?
Well, right. Okay, because Bloodtith is having trample.
Yes.
So if they don't block if they put the 1/1 in front of Bloodtith, they're Omega dead.
Yes.
Okay.
So what they're gonna have to do is block this on Bloodtith.
Yeah.
And then our attack is great.
Okay.
Okay, I think it's right. Yes, you just can. It just works the way you want. Look, trust me, I did some experimentation with Inti Adeline decks at some point. They're not good, but I did learn how this works. Yeah, so like you just stack them like this resolves, and then we can then
But we don't want to do it. We want it on the Bloodtith.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's annoying we can't cast that, but on the other hand, I think we'll find a way to win this game. So, because this is, so now they have to chump block? Yeah, they have to.
Yeah.
And then they take 4 down to 2. I mean, they gain up to 4, I guess, but. Yeah, I actually tried the Inti Adeline Akeem Pakal deck at some point in time. The thing about it that I really learned is, see, you really would like it if your deck could play 8 Adelines, but you can't.
Yeah.
You can play 4 Adeline and 4 of Adeline's derpy sister, Akeem Pakal.
Yeah.
And it turns out that is not acceptable. So, you know.
I don't like this development.
Well, I'm not sure it'd be accurate to say that we're playing an aggro deck, but
I did write aggro in the thing.
It's aggro adjacent. Okay, so what if we alpha again? What happens? So they can now we want to pump something small, right?
Yeah.
So they block. Oh, they have 3 blockers.
Yeah.
Scowl. Okay. It seems like we're maybe losing now. I guess I'm supposed to attack with the Goblin token and do the thing.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it does appear that I can... You are certainly right that I'm playing with Fable when I tap out and always lands when I don't tap out. That is accurate. Just a classic bevy of spells in the Exile Zone. Honestly, RNG hits this bigger game have been terrible. Like, Fatal Push was like the worst hit ever, and the next year was the best hit ever.
Yeah.
I mean, was the worst. Yeah, we haven't run the best on our Inties, but you know, such is life. Maybe we'll simply lose to Gruul and abandon the deck.
I mean, Gruul is historically good against red black mid, right?
Yes. I think that has become less true over time.
Okay.
But
why does anyone play Gruul? Is
I
it like
don't
the only
know.
reason to play Gruul that it was good against red black
No,
mid?
I think it's good against red black mid still.
Okay.
I just think it might be less good than it once was,
Sure.
to be clear, it's an actual game. But well, just like I think, like honestly, I remember this at the first tournament where Gruul was big, where friend of the stream and noted creator of the current vintage cube that's on Moto, Alpha Frog, was like, at some point I realized that red black lists that were somewhat prepared and played by a good player might be even against Gruul.
I see.
Was like what Frog said.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I was like, Frog, why did you play Gruul at the tournament then? And he was like, when I realized this, it was too late to switch to red black. Okay, we're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jesse, I understand. At some point, I'll play some games versus Gruul. Blah blah blah.
Why does Jesse want you to play against Gruul, or is this a bit?
It's a bit.
Okay.
But no. I mean, it's more like we don't think Gruul's good, but we think some people might play Gruul.
Okay.
And so we're like, should we play some games against Gruul? Probably yes, but we haven't done any so far because we disrespect it so greatly. So that's basically the situation. Wow, Zax. Look, but Zax, have you considered that for the clarity of the Twitch stream, it's really important that I not marry Greg?
Oh, good point. Yeah.
Because everyone already thinks that, and I don't really want to annoy me further.
It would be funny if we were like, oh, we're not dating, but we are married, you know?
God. Wait. You're familiar with the Sam Pardee tweet, right?
Yeah, our engagement has come to an end.
An abrupt end. That's the quote.
Yeah.
The abrupt is important. It's basically my favorite tweet of all time.
Nice. Look, big news, Jesse.
I'm doing so much testing against Gruul. I've concluded it's the greatest deck. We should all play it. Well, I mean, we know this is Felix Slew, so yes, we do know who this is. I think these fire tempers are going to be good, though. Yeah, I want to just play Smugs.
Cop.
Like, they have infinite mana. Do your worst, you know? Maybe they'll have Fable Green. Great point, Matt.
Yeah.
What? Ah, Pugnacious Hammerskull. Alright, they are not playing what we previously thought they were.
I mean, that's pretty scary, but...
Well, it's definitely scary. But, I mean... The problem is, I'd really like to let this Harvester attack and kill an elf.
Okay.
I think I should just do that.
I agree.
It's just too bad not to, right?
Yep.
That's the issue. And I mean, I guess, like, because the killing the elf is just, like, gotta be almost as good as Thoughtseizing them. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta say, this particular matchup might punish me for not having big removal in my deck.
Yeah, that's true.
But it'll be fine. Aunt Shelly will take good care of us. God damn it, Azax. The Great Henge. All right.
Okay. I mean, that's got to be very bad, right?
I don't think it's great.
Wait, but they do draw cards off it, right?
Well, yeah, when they non-creature stand in the battlefield.
Yeah. So it's good with... I guess so Shieldred's good against it.
Okay, so what if we played Inti and attacked for 6 and procced some shit?
I like that. 7, actually, but yeah.
What if we played Shieldred? I don't think that's good. I think I want to Thoughtseize and Fiery Temper their elf and like do all this stuff.
Yeah. I guess I would have played... Oh, well, no, because of lands. Yeah, okay.
I don't think we should play a land. Yeah. Okay, so we want this to resolve first. Okay, discard...
Wow, punished.
Hive, I guess?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that seems right. And then this will happen. Archfiend, classic. All right, let's Fire Temper now.
Yep.
Madness on the bottom. This targets Copter.
Yep.
And this resolves. Fire Temper, classic. All right. Madness this. Target this. Well, we didn't hit Fable. We didn't hit anything that does anything.
Oh, right. It makes green.
It does make green.
Oh, but it gains life. That's why they did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, I think the game is okay for us right now. It's not amazing. What the fuck? Okay. So, their hand is 3 giant dinos.
Okay, I want to take the 3 mana 6/6 one, I think.
Yeah, over the one that draws cards.
When it's dealt damage.
Well, I mean, aren't we gonna maybe attack into it? I guess maybe not.
They might be dead if they like... Oh, I guess they're gonna gain life off the Great Henge.
They'll be at 12. I
Yeah.
don't think they're dead from 12.
Okay, we can take the 4-drop.
Are they dead to untapped land? Oh. Because if we draw untapped land, we can go Shieldred Crew, attack...
Temper them.
Temper them. They block one thing. They take 5, 8...
Also, if they block
yes.
with the Raptor, they take Shieldred damage.
Oh, we should just take... Wait, we should take this.
Take the Hammer Skull. Yeah.
The Raptor drawing cards is a downside.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic commentary. I mean, the problem is we do need to hit the land to actually kill them. Like, we don't have them dead right now. I mean, it's okay, but they're not dead.
Yeah.
Okay, we didn't hit the land. You'd actually have to be afraid of system free magic. Okay, well now let's just shield it and attack. It's fine.
Okay, with everyone or?
I think just the Copter.
Okay, yeah.
I don't really see what else we'd want to attack with. You know?
Yeah.
And I think I'm not going to block with Inti, I guess. I should crew with whatever I'm not least likely to block with.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, I'm not that likely to block with Shieldred, but it's like maybe weirdly possible.
Yeah.
And this will also give us some life. So there's that.
Nice. I forgot about that.
Draw a card. Probably just good. It's just Smuggler Copter.
Sure.
Classic. I don't want to do this. I'm just gonna say no, I think.
Oh.
Do you?
Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, maybe I should do it. I guess like wait, maybe the damage matters. Just like put them to 7.
Put them to 7. Yeah. So the Shieldred damage and the Great Henge damage kind of are gonna cancel out, I guess. Right?
Yes. Wait, I think we should maybe just do it.
Okay, I'm in.
We have like 100 million cards on our NTs
Yeah.
and shit. Like we'll just like it'll be fine. And we hit Mutavault, so it was great.
Wow, Mutavault's a great hit.
Yes.
I feel like it's so exciting that in 2023 our lands do so much.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, if they attack with the stupid Rip Chime, I'm just gonna block it with Bloodtip Harvester.
There's like no way they can attack.
It does not seem incredibly plausible they can.
Like, we could just... Okay, we can't take it all, but we could take it most.
I kind of love the game state at the moment. It's beautiful. It's just a classic matchup of Dino Great Henge against Fiery Temper Inti Red Black Mid.
Mm-hmm. It's a whole new day in Pioneer.
Also, Jesse, I would like you to know, by the way, I'm counting this as a full match against Gruul.
Nice.
As notably, our opponent is clearly Gruul. Yeah, so they're at 5.
No, they're Junt. They just have Rotting Regisaur in their hand.
Oh, that's true. Damn it. Is Smuggler's Copter good here? Yeah, good question. Well, I can't say I have an incredibly prepared sideboard plan for this. I mean, we probably want to be the beatdown.
I guess so, yeah.
I could board and Cake come in for the Great Henge, but...
Oh, wait, that makes some sense.
Yeah, I mean, what should I cut, though?
Temper?
Maybe Croaksaw?
You can cut Croaksaw.
I mean, this might be good at Ghost Face.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I guess maybe it's my worst card. Okay, fine. We can cut it.
Okay. Great comment, Chelsea. Do I think they also have the Skull Spore Nexus? Maybe.
Okay. Well, this hand is not very good against them, as I imagine.
I also would assume so.
Like, are we just gonna die?
Yeah, we can mulligan.
I think we should just mulligan.
Okay.
Well, great hand.
Great hand.
It is red screwed, but that'll be okay. I'm just gonna tuck this anyway, right? Oh no, it's this pathway. Oh no, wait. Okay, wait. So you tuck Shieldred then?
I want to check Shieldred, yeah.
Okay.
We'll find another Shieldred.
Yeah. Thought sees you. Ember. This deck is unhinged. All right. So let's see. What do we take here? I mean, presumably one of the a million millions.
Wait, I would take Pugnacious Hammerskull.
I guess that's the one they can cast. Huh?
That's the one. That's the only card in their hand they're remotely close to casting.
So you gotta understand, the thing about Felix is Felix plays some wild brews.
Okay.
And what you should know about them is, to Felix's credit as a brewer, some of them are playable.
Nice.
Now, not all of them, most of them. I mean, I'm not saying he's the greatest brewer in the world. That would be a really good record. I mean, it's very hard to brew in Magic.
Yeah.
But some of them are playable. Now, what I really want to do... See, the weird part is, I sort of want to play Bloodtith on the logic that I'd really like to be able to blood into Fatal Push next turn.
Yeah.
They play a big thing. I think that might be more important.
Okay, I agree.
They have not shown us black mana, but they have shown us a lot of black things. Oh, do you think this deck has Fight Ring in it, by the way, the one we're playing against?
Probably not. It kind of... They have so much stuff, right?
Yeah, you've clearly never seen any deck Felix has ever made.
I mean, you know I haven't.
Yeah, that's I do like that part.
Yeah.
Okay, let's stack for 3, shall we?
And then play the Copter.
Yeah. It worked out awkwardly, but I think it was the right play.
I agree.
Some way they'll play a 6-power creature, and then we will, for 1 mana, remove it from the battlefield.
Yeah.
And we will all learn the interaction between Fable and Dinos. Okay. I mean, we can remove that from the battlefield.
Yeah. It does seem like it's standing a little precariously close to a ledge.
Well, I was sort of wondering who went to Bloodtith Harvester it, and then just like Fable Crew Copter.
Oh, I like that actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's just do this. And I understand they could Boseiju our Copter, but that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
The thing is that there's more looting where that came from.
Yeah.
So anyways, I started looting, as they say. I
mean, they have a 12-drop. They just can't just channel their lands.
They could have Boseiju the Blood Token, but is that even bad for us? We then just Fatal Push on the mana we got, right? Like, isn't that fine? And sure, I'll get like an untapped Blood Crypt or something. I just Swamp is actually fine.
Why not tap Blood Crypt?
Yeah, you might want to Fatal Push on their turn. I don't know.
Oh, sure, okay. Swamp is fine.
Like, basically, I understand that our opponent could have staged with the Blood Token. I think it's fine, and I wasn't worried about it. Great time to draw Fire Temper Bloodsoaked Champion. Damn. We might not want the second push, is my current guess.
I kind of want both pushes.
Okay, then just land.
Yeah. It kind of seems like they're... Oh, wow. Great draw.
Great draw.
It kind of seems like their deck is full of things that push is good against.
Yeah. Well, see, do you think that Archfiend is bad in the matchup? Because their creature is 6/6s for less than 4 mana.
That's true. We had to wait. See, we had it last turn. We just had to wait because we didn't want to die before the oil counters ran out.
That is a good point.
Cavern of Souls.
Well, we aren't going to be countering any dinosaurs. Let the record so reflect.
So they can't Great Henge here, right?
I don't know, but if they can, we can't really stop them.
That's true. Oh, wait, they don't have Great Henge. They have Embercleave and Galta.
Well, yeah, I mean, they could have, in theory, drawn the Great Henge, yeah.
Okay,
but
well, it's fine.
Anyways, let's Fatal Push the thing.
Yeah, agreed.
I guess I don't need to do this now. I'll have Revolt on my turn off this flipping. Is there any reason to do it now?
I guess not.
I mean, so we know their hand is Galta Embercleave.
Yeah, and Galta they can't cast.
This costs 7 less, so it costs 5.
And
so,
they have 2 mana
yeah.
off the Henge. Okay, yeah.
I think this is all fine.
Agreed.
You could just kill it on their next upkeep. Well, I could do that. I would sort of like the Goblin to attack them for a treasure, though. I don't think I want to do that.
I mean, they do lose a card, which is nice.
I know, but...
Okay, it's fine.
I mean, we're just, like, killing them, though.
Yeah. Alright, like, you could Thoughtseize and they have no cards in hand. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to technically have some cards in their hand, such as Embercleave.
Yeah.
Noted card that in their hand. I don't know. I mean, maybe I think you guys are really worried about Embercleave in their hand. Like, I'm not worried about that.
Probably.
Have you considered like what's Embercleave gonna do? Like, I don't know.
Oh, they can just cast Embercleave in response. That's true.
It is unfortunate that because Archfiend not Shieldred, if they play a creature, they won't lose 2 life. I mean, well, obviously win still, but they won't lose 2 life.
Well, they will when we kill it, though.
About to Dino Wrath the board. The funny part about that is, that could easily be a card I have no idea. But if it's a card, I claim we would beat it. That is, yeah, many people are saying that is the hardest part.
Okay, Star of Extinction, despite having dinos in the art, is not Dino Wrath.
Would you say that it's Dynamite, though?
I don't get it.
Oh, well, it's actually because the card does 20 damage, which is very mighty. So then it's like Dynamite.
Thanks for explaining the joke, yeah.
The thing about Rakdos is that it was really being oppressed by green as a mid-range
As
deck.
a mid-range strategy, yeah.
Yeah, so now it's really buffed, you know?
Wow, Awakening Sum's Avatar? I think that is a Dino Wrath.
I mean, this hand isn't great, but it seems fine.
This is a sneevity.
This is like an Inti we trust, right?
Yeah.
It's also this Inti. I don't know if the thing's a better
It's
word.
the Mina Harker of Intis. We always draw that Inti.
Yeah, and I'm going to play this one in case they do something.
Yeah.
Also, like, I don't know, our deck is 80,000 cards that loot. We'll probably draw one of them.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's Phoenix. Notably, it being Phoenix is probably bad news for this particular keep. Because they're going to kill our Inti, and then we're going to have nothing. Yeah. But it's fine. We'll just draw, like, Fable or Blood Tith or, you know, some biz.
Yeah.
Swallow's Copter. Jesse, why do we only get updates regarding your trip to Minneapolis via our Twitch chat? Can I ask some questions about how this is settled upon as the most logical means of communication?
It's fine. It's a great way to get in touch with both of us at the same time. It's much better than, say, the team Discord.
That is true. That would only be a good way to get in touch with me. Thoughtseize?
Yeah.
I guess I should Thought first, in case Spell Pierce. I'm
Yeah.
going to play Croaks anyway.
Yep.
Well, I think they're cruising for a bruising.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm dying. Apparently.
If I lose this match, will I lock in Phoenix? No. That I will not do. Look, the main limitation to me playing Phoenix is my perceived ability by myself to pilot Phoenix. And it's just like losing, like me being convinced that someone else can play it well enough won't really change anything for me.
Nice. Oh, we have to hydrate.
Oh, I'm actually out of water. Should I get more?
Wow, that's up to you. Do you want some of mine?
Not really, no.
Okay. Do you want some Diet Dr. Pepper?
Not really, no.
Okay.
How about you offer me some of the beverages from your beverage goblin awards, and I'll decline all of them.
And they redeemed hydrated. You can't just sit here and not drink anything. Do you want to drink some candle wax?
Greg, no one has ever wanted to, quote, drink some candle wax. All right, that's very good, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, we each play it and play the land because Fiery Temper is a free card in the spot.
Yep.
Common Fiery Temper W. It sure was a vibe about 10 years ago in Phoenix. And then we're going to draw Inti, and then we'll be off to the races.
Mm-hmm. I feel like the special art one we should call it something funny, like Inti, you know?
Ah, yes. Good old Inti.
Maybe mispronounced Seneschal. That one's Seneschal.
Seneschal. God. Oh, no. The meme is evolving.
Is this the same meme?
Yeah.
Okay.
Greg, Magic's Twitter isn't very creative. There's only like 3 memes.
Oh my god, yes!
Wow. Our opponent is in for the beating of their life.
Yeah.
I guess I'll have to lose this one. Madness. Getcha. Boom. That should probably stay in our hand, although firing up Hive is pretty decent.
Oh, I like playing it, I think.
Yeah. Okay, I'm down to play it.
Like, Copter famously loots, not rummages, right? So, like...
Yes. It does famously loot.
And also, Hive is so good with Copter because, like, it'll get the Phoenix, and if they kill it before it attacks, it can clear the Copter.
Well, if they don't bring the things this turn, which I think is not unlikely.
Yeah.
Notably, they're casting a spell now, and we know they have a Lightning Axe.
They never bring back Phoenix.
Notably, they can deterministically bring back Phoenix from the cards we know about at this point.
Never.
To be fair, there might be a weird world where they no, I think they're going to bring back Phoenix. You know, I thought about it for 5 seconds, I decided, no, there's not such a weird world. Phoenix is coming back.
It's actually not coming back, it's just coming into play for the first time. It was never in play.
Zax, I don't think you can speak for the mad on this issue. You have to actually be legitimately mad yourself to speak to whether the term madness is offensive. Actually, never mind. Zax is qualified. Let's bring a Croaksa, shall we?
Yeah. Wow. I forgot about that one.
I just wanted to say that so I could beat and then respond with, actually, it's fine. Why do they call it the Looter Scooter and not the Rummager Humdinger? Well, for one thing, that's a slant rhyme.
It also loots. It doesn't rummage. It draws, then discards.
So the main issues are the inaccuracy and the slant rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I would be willing to stomach the inaccuracy if it were a more legit rhyme, is what I gotta say.
Yeah.
Let's attack for 3-2.
Sure.
I mean, I understand we probably can't do better than Fable, but What if we draw Fiery Temper? Seriously.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that is very good.
It might be better than Fable. Is that insane?
It's not that insane.
Like, it looks so good.
I mean, they might just kill it, obviously.
Yeah.
But if they do that, then it's like protecting a Copter. I think maybe we should discard Fable.
Okay, I like discard Fable.
Cut Fable? Yeah. Not gonna do that.
Yeah. Have you ever cast Fable of the Mirror Breaker?
Yeah, I have actually. That's why I don't want to cut it. Also, one thing we get to do that is not irrelevant is we could give Croaks a trample. Or we can make the Copter a 4/4. Wait, okay, keeping Inti was definitely right.
Whoa, Croaks a trample, baby! That's so nice. I
mean, for the record, I also will say, I really like 2 Crooks in this deck. I don't even think 3 is absurd. But, I don't know, space is tight and, like, you see a lot of cards.
Yeah.
And, like, you still don't really want to cast the front half ever. So, in the end, I have 2. But, like, it is really good in this deck. Alright, should I take this opportunity to get water while opponent's thinking?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you think you can take the wheel for 30 seconds?
Nah.
Greg, don't entertain chat.
Okay. Should I do a chat? Just for the memes? Wow, this is an aggressive attack. Okay, I'm gonna let this happen. Are they gonna, like, take another turn? Is that why they attacked? No. That would entertain you conceding. Okay, well, if I knew we were going to draw another Inti, I might have kept Fable. They don't know Croxa will get trample. I mean, that is maybe accurate, actually. Conceding would be the funniest thing I could do. Well, he told me to not entertain chat, so I guess I can't do it, huh? Doesn't matter what we drew, you're discarding it. I know, I'm just, you know, it'd be nice to have a choice.
Now, anyway. Chat, are you not entertained?
They weren't entertained.
Great.
They said the only thing entertaining would be if I conceded.
Well, that's good. So then you didn't entertain them.
Yeah.
That was the goal.
Uh-huh.
All right, let us attack. Thoughts?
Seize?
I think they have a kill spell and they're considering whether to kill Inti or Copter. Oh. Or that, I guess. Alright. Well, it's sure bounced.
Sure.
I don't... No, we probably want to loot it away again, but we can figure that out. So you always stack it like this. You want the Copter first.
Yep.
I don't really want land, but it could let us cast 4 drops down the line and we're seeing a lot of cards.
We'll find a land. I guess we need to find... We're seeing 2 cards.
Yeah.
Maybe we should discard Inti. I also kind of want to cast...
Okay, let's discard Inti. I'm down. Okay, we hit land. Now we discard land.
Now discard land for sure, yeah.
Seer Set Pathway discard, of course.
Yeah.
Anyone who discarded the other pathway here is just... I don't know, that's just an insane play.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we hit another land.
Yep.
Alright, so now we go to damage, they take 4. We are seeing 3 cards. That is true. You are absolutely right, Mac. Alright. We make them discard their last card. If it's a land, they go to 2. It's not a land. And then I guess we play our tap land.
Nice.
I mean, they do have a 3/3 flying that they can notably block Copter here, which is a little annoying, but also we have a 3/3 menace land, so...
True. Uh-oh. Consider Bin Phoenix as a scary start to their turn.
I mean, if they get... It's not easy for them to get to 3 spells.
I know. They have to just keep going.
Yeah. I think 47 lands was too many. What does that mean, would you say? Okay. So they're gonna... Okay, they just have Brazen Borrower now? I'm not sure they're alive. Alright, so if we animate Hive, Crew, Copter, attack with both, and give something trample?
I mean, probably the Hive, right?
Yeah, so let's say we do that. They will chump block the Copter with Brazen Borrower, and they will...
Go to 1?
Well, they can just take from the Hive. Wait, maybe...
Oh, wait, maybe we should give the Copter trample.
I mean, maybe we should...
Wait,
So the Copter trample, then they will just take from the Hive, and... I'm not sure we should Hive at all.
Okay.
I think it might be better just to attack with Copter.
Okay.
And escape Kroxa, yes.
Oh, because we're going to bin a bunch of cards. Yeah. That's so smart.
As you might have noted, Kroxa is really fucked up now.
Yeah.
Alright, so stack them the right way again.
And we're just going to discard both cards, probably.
Well, probably, but, we do get to see them.
Yeah.
Nice! Alright, let's go again. Before we decide what to do.
Yep. Also, our thing has trample. There's no rush to Fatal Push, right?
That is true, yes. Ooh, another Smug Copter. Nice. I mean, I guess we might have cast that because we're probably going to cast Kroxa instead.
Yeah.
But, alright. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how our opponent wins from this spot.
I mean, yeah, we could just push their 1/3. They're going to take at least 2 trample damage, and then Kroxa kills them.
That does seem true-ish. Yeah, it does seem true. Okay, so wait, so sorry, I can Fatal Push the 1/3. We trample over 4/2.
Yep.
Right? Oh no, wait. Yeah.
Everything's a 5/5, right?
Yep, that just works. We just pick left.
I mean, or we could hit one of the other ones and just our Copter lives and we'll still win, but
Thank you.
Nice.
Alright, so all these are good.
Nice.
And I think that Duresses are good.
Nice.
And to be clear, I understand I have Running Boys on my sideboard. They're not for this matchup. I don't plan to bring them in.
Nice.
Maybe I should bring in a few, but I don't think so. And I somewhat suspect this is a bad Fire Temper matchup.
I agree.
They just it only kills the 1/3 at times when you don't really want to discard your Fire Temper. It's pretty awkward. So I think this is clearly right. And I remember I was considering earlier today what else I'd put out in this matchup.
Was
and I
Champion bad? They have Ledger Shredders and Picklock guys that block
it. Maybe it's worse against a Picklock list.
Yeah.
I admit that because I've mostly tested against lists with a lot of pieces, but maybe against this sort of list it's worse. Why not bring in Raining Volley? Well, okay, I don't want too many answers to just Ledger Shredder and Drake. And Ledger Shredder sometimes outgrows this, it never outgrows this.
Yeah.
And I don't think the Encounterable matters, so I think Fatal Push is the better one. It's a little complicated because sometimes you don't have Revolt for the Drake, but this deck's very good at revolting.
Yeah.
I'm not that worried about it. So, I mean, I guess we could cut these. If I'm cutting them against Phoenix, it is a little incoherent for me to play them, I have to admit.
Yeah.
But, alright, fine, fair enough.
Experimental.
It is experimental. But, what's our last cut here? These are all good cards.
Mm-hmm.
Well, again, I think Fatal Push is the better one, and I don't know how many of these I want. Is where I'm at, right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I just want 2 Duress here, and this one shouldn't be in my sideboard. Certainly conceivable.
Yeah.
I do like the idea, though, that, once you get both players with on resources, you have this Inti engine that, is really strong in that spot. But I guess I don't want to touch this. I don't want to touch this. I don't want to touch these. I mean, these are even better in multiples.
Yeah.
So... Well... Yeah, that's sort of true, Sam. Mostly I just don't know what to cut, though.
And we could cut more Duresses.
Yeah. Really calling into question why I have these Duresses, though. I mean, maybe I should shave Bloodtooth Harvester. Not that insane. I'm not cutting a land. Duress sucks. Does it? I guess it's sort of a non-bow with Leyline, because you're turning off Treachery to this sometimes.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, I shaved 2 creatures. So I'm not shaving Copter. I'll do this. We'll just do something weird. Oh, well, this is great.
Keep.
Well, yes, obviously my sideboard is misconstructed. I made this deck out of a fever dream because my team wouldn't listen to me about Fiery Temper. Sorry, that was... that's really not giving enough credit. Mostly, like, we just had a lot of stuff to do, and, like, I don't know. I was the only one who was really super interested in Fiery Temper, and also I might be wrong about Fiery Temper, so my team is great, actually. But, you know, there's that. I just like giving them shit, especially when they're in the chat. It's a great opportunity to be given shit. Yeah, well, this is annoying. I guess I could take Treasure Cruise.
Okay. They also played the Canal.
A good call.
Nice.
All right, let's kill it and Thoughtseize them again.
Nice.
Why do I always play Second Legion before I pass turn? What if works? Simple question of the answer. Why did you do another Ledger Shredder? That is unfortunate. I mean, I still think we probably Thoughtseize one of them.
Yep.
Thanks, Azax. Yeah, actually, that is true. Would you mind getting some sort of Neoform expert to verify that's the case? I would need one with more expertise. Like, I think... So, this is their hand? Oh, they don't have this anymore. So they pick lock and axe? I mean, I don't hate slamming Inti.
I like slamming Inti.
Although, if we Crooks them, are they going to discard axe? I guess even then they'll just, like, pick lock into another... Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We should probably just do this. On the idea that if they axe it, it will be very costly.
Yeah.
We do need to draw a third land. That I admit is the one problem that we have at the moment. The third land will rapidly resolve all of our issues.
Yeah.
Wow, a braid? So here's the thing about a braid. It's very reasonable for people to play it, but it's rude because even though I'm not sure I'm going to play it, it's good against Convoke. And therefore it's rude. I mean, come on. You can't kick Convoke while it's down.
Alternatively, have you considered kicking Convoke while it's down?
Not taking Fairy with Thoughtseize might have been a mistake. I kind of stand by it. I don't know.
Braid is too flexible, holds down cool artifacts in the format. Great comment. Also, they just discarded the Abrade, so it's fine.
Well, I mean, we're not playing Convoke.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining on behalf of us.
Oh, wait, no. They didn't find Abrade. What did they find off the picklock? They found another picklock?
Choose a braid with Fate. No, that's
okay.
happened.
Discarded a braid to Lightning Axe.
Yeah.
Oh, they discarded Brotherhood's End to the Connive, right?
Yes. Everything makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kill this too.
Okay. I mean, they do only have one card in hand. It makes some sense to Crooksa, but...
I'm not too worried about the problem of our Crooksa isn't good. Also, I'm pretty down to not cast the Fundamental Crooksa ever.
Oh,
if we draw a land.
We do have Fable coming. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how it feels of McNamara. You have to understand that the build I'm currently playing is slightly maniacal. But I did board out all the maniacal cards, so now it looks like I knew what I was doing all along.
Yeah. Them finding a treasure cruise is sad.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely might lose because our opponent top deck Treasure Cruise. Would you say that they're cruising for a bruising?
No.
What would you say they're cruising for?
Treasure.
That's a very boring answer, Greg. You're really taking this non-entertaining chat thing to heart. Well, now we can Copter, and the next time we can Croaksa Crew it.
Nice.
So, Greg, I have to ask you another flavor question.
Okay.
What would you say happens when you play Croaksa? Like, sacrifice him, but, like, on his way out, he crews the Copter. Like, what's going on?
Giant beast!
Yeah, you usually
comes
play this...
in and, like, hops into this tiny little Copter.
Yeah, but then he's sacrificed.
It's because he's like, he's disappearing into the void, you know?
But
so,
as he's melting, he's just at the controls.
He gets
like,
small
finally...
enough that he can start thopping, you know? Okay, I think we are deceased.
We should draw a deck stone.
Deck stone would be a great draw.
All right, we're dead. All right, do you want to consider our unhinged sideboarding some more?
Yeah.
The problem is that we could cut into your Copter, I guess, but like, I don't know. Inti is really good if it lives. I guess maybe it doesn't live sometimes, but
I want to keep our deck as it is.
Okay, so you want this duress stuff to be just like a fever dream. And maybe they're for blue-white or something. Yeah. We'll tell chat they're for blue-white.
They're for blue-white Lotus Field.
Yeah. Okay, great. Good talk. I mean, I have to keep this, I assume.
I think so. It's kind of mid, but it's
yeah.
fine.
I mean, that's the name of our deck, actually, Greg.
Good point. On the topic of the MCU getting good, I want to say that the most recent movie, The Marvels, is like one of my favorite MCU movies, period. I know it got like bad reviews because people are sexist, but I think it was great.
Yeah, you are right that Leyline should push us more towards mulling this hand. I don't know, it's so hard to mull. Also, I sort of think Fable is great. Like some of our card advantage rate is just Fable. I don't know. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Well, the thing about Blue-White Lotus Field is playing it actually doesn't make you a villain, contrary to popular belief, because what you're really doing is spreading the wins out to all of your opponents. So there's that. Zing. Sorry, do you think the zing was unnecessary, or would you say it's very necessary? Fine. It does make you a Twitter main character. That is true. That's one of the advantages. Blue-White Lotus Field is like minus 10% win percentage, but plus 10 Twitter followers.
Nice.
So, anyways, it seems like Fable might solve all of our problems. Have you ever cast Fable? I guess should we play this one? I guess actually Sulfur Springs.
I want to play Sulfur Springs.
That flexibility is just so invaluable.
Yeah.
To be clear, I meant on the Sulfur Springs, not on the Fable, although it does apply to both.
Yeah.
One funny thing is, if we draw a Leyline here, we could like hardcast it. It wouldn't be that bad.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, they mostly involve not drawing the card Lotus Field, as we discussed. Notably, I think that if you were just allowed to palm Lotus Field into your openers, Lotus Field might be the best deck.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we don't live in that world.
Yeah. If you were allowed to palm Lotus Field into your openers, do you think Lotus Field might be the best deck, though?
Yeah, now it depends on the heads up between the Lotus Field decks.
Okay, yeah.
Which I think is actually complicated, because like the combo deck's way ahead game one, but the other deck, it's not a little complicated. the thing is that like the combo deck is way ahead game one, but like I think things change a lot post board. Anyways, let's discard Blightstep Pathway. Do we want Hive? I think with another mainland, it's not that important. I think we should discard it.
Yep.
Huh. Okay, let's Thoughtseize him. I mean, this is good. I mean, honestly, we could slam this.
I want to slam it, I think.
Yeah. All right, I'm in. One nice thing about slamming it is the main way they could punish this would be playing a Drake next turn. But if they play a Drake next turn, our Fable flips giving us Revolt and we just push it.
Yeah. So...
And I mean, I guess they could have their like 2 Spell Pierce or whatever, if that, so be it, but...
Yeah.
Well, I think they probably should have all the Spell Pierce in post board against our Fable Copter deck, right? Oh yeah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. This transforms. Push the Drake. Thoughtseize them. Kind of just a bunch of biz. TBH. I mean, it is nice they have basically no card advantage now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't hate taking a Braid.
I am pretty down to take. I think I want to take a Braid or one of the two fairies.
No, I think a Braid is best, actually.
Okay.
Like they just... What are they going to do? Lightning Axe, one of our two great threats?
Yeah,
it'll just be fine.
Good point, good point.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, me too. And then just play Inti, play both our cards.
Definitely play Inti. I haven't decided if I guess the Lynn's probably right, too.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
I think they might kill Inti.
It's definitely possible, but if they do that, we just bring back Kroxa.
Oh, I always forget Kroxa.
And then, once we make Kroxa, Greg, we're going to
copy it with Reflections! It's so busted!
Well, that wasn't in their hand. So this is not in their hand, this is not in their hand. Okay, that resolves. It was exactly these 6, yeah. Wow, they're just running cantrips here. I mean, the thing is, the ley line still just seems pretty savage. We got him!
We got him! You've been got, unfortunately.
Does Picklock work with laying out? Well, it works in the sense that you do get to put one of the cards into your hand.
Is that true?
Yes, it's from among them.
Oh, okay.
So among them, wherever they end up.
Okay.
All cards with among them work that way.
That is, in fact, super weird.
Okay, this is not the first. This is why Garuda works through Lesson Piece. And actually, I assume Greg is very familiar with Greg specifically. So they don't have this island or this consider anymore. Oh, and they they haven't picked locks at all. So those are the cards we know. And they're just kind of in a bind. I mean, like, we're gonna Kroxa them, and if they don't I think we are winning, despite the fact that our opponent has 6 cards to our 0.
Uh-huh.
Alright. So, I guess we can go to combat?
Yep.
And I mean, I believe my intent is to attack with all of our creatures?
Yep. And are we gonna do the thing?
I mean, if they let us, I don't know what's gonna happen here. They're deep in consideration. Okay.
Azax, what you should know is I don't have Moto installed on my computer. Like...
Greg does not play Moto. Which creature is more valuable? I think Inti is more valuable.
Yeah.
I think our opponent should kill Inti. Assuming they have 1 removal spell.
And if they have more than 1 removal spell, I don't really understand what we're doing here.
Yeah, I do agree with that.
I played a lot of Ikoria drafts during Companion Spring. OG Companions were really good in Ikoria draft.
That I'm aware of. Yep, they agree with our assessment. Alright, Inti down. Attack for 2. Get him. Greg, do you like the part where we're getting him?
Mm-hmm.
And Kroxa you.
Does Kroxa have an animation like Uro did on Arena?
Oh, probably. I mean, I don't know for sure, but...
Because Uro did this, like, thing.
Oh, imagine not coming into response. Oh, what a punt. Yeah, chat's right.
Yeah.
Common chat W.
Okay, so
they discarded the steam vents, it looks like.
Wait, I think they discarded one of the pranksters, right? Oh, they discarded steam vents to the thing and pranksters to the lightning axe.
Oh, right. Okay,
We know 1 prankster in their hand.
So that's all we know.
Yeah, Kroxa does make a nice animation. Nice.
God, the Euro animation. All right, I believe I have to lock in not Phoenix after that one match. That's it.
That's what Jesse said.
Unlucky. No choice. Can't play the best deck anymore.
Well, they should have discarded the land to the axe and the spell to the Krug, so that is true. Yes, Arena giving up on animations was clearly good for all people.
Pretty Gigantha? Which Gigantha is pretty?
I assume the new one with the cool art.
Okay. I couldn't know less which one that is, but I believe you.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe there's like a companion secret lair or something. I'd believe that.
Oh, I mean, probably. Are you the companion secret lair?
Yeah. Don't tell chat though.
Okay.
Wow, our opponent is panicking.
Well, they're something panicking. Anyway, this hand is the nut draw, I assume.
Yeah. Is it happening?
Yeah, you should consider playing a different deck, or just kind of vibing with it.
Yeah.
You either need to change decks or accept it.
Yeah.
That's what I'd say. Okay, so this is a Malia combo, by the way.
Okay.
Anyways, Copter, then Inti, probably?
I guess so.
I mean, maybe this is a spot where we'd want Inti first.
No, I want a Copter first.
But we see so many more cards,
Yeah,
and mostly I just want to hit the land.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, even if we don't Fire Temper, like, on time or whatever, I think it's fine.
I agree. Azak seems like the type of person to still play green.
You are aware that Azak has been making unhinged, like, 1,000-word posts about Lotus Field to the Boomer Zoomer Discord lately.
Obviously, I wasn't aware of that. Why would I be aware of that?
Greg, I'm sure you kept abreast of the late spells. Ooh! I mean, we could now Bloodsoaked champion Smuggler's Copter, the Fire Temper.
Yeah, what do we want to kill?
I mean, I guess neither of these things is that great.
I mean, killing the goose is okay, right?
Well,
it, like, denies them from mana. I mean, also killing the Innkeeper denies them some combo lines,
they can
right?
still company next turn if we kill the goose is the issue. Right? I mean, killing the Innkeeper is not crazy, but maybe none of this is actually better than just inting Coptering and just, like, being really likely to find the land.
Yeah, maybe we should do that.
I kind of think that might just be the best.
Okay.
I guess we're kind of likely to be dead if we do this. Not that likely.
Wait, how did they kill us?
Soul Warden plus Wildgrowth Walker plus Amalia is lethal. Well, it's not lethal.
Well, I guess it gains them a ton of life.
It's not lethal, but it is very good. Okay, let's just do this. It'll be fine.
Because, like, we could just, like, find a Fatal Push and kill the Amalia that gets left behind, right?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I can tell you, they get to scry the card they want at the top. They usually put, like, Return to Ranks there.
Okay.
It like, that usually doesn't work, but it does work sometimes. Probably just card Fable, I imagine.
Okay.
I guess saying Smuggler's Copter could also go, but in fact, it may be about to go. Hive. Okay.
Wait, do we want to not discard here?
Oh, and just like play Swamp Bloodsoaked Champion?
Or we play Hive Go?
Maybe. But it might be better to just
get the damage?
Get the damage.
So you want to discard... What if we discard Pathway?
I want to discard Smuggler's... Oh, because... But I want to play the Bloodsoaked Champion kind of badly.
Okay.
I don't think I care about the card.
Okay.
I think this is good. Classic. We've got a real choice of basics to play. And also, I want to play Bloodsoaked Champion, not care, I think.
Sure.
Maybe that's bad, but it seems kind of good to me. We just get so many cards off this. Like, I just want to, like, play the board.
Okay.
Intis did not do a great job in this particular turn. And yet, I think it will probably be fine. It'll be fine unless our opponent kills us right now. So. Okay. Good news, we're alive.
Nice.
Okay, so Inti Cruise the Copter and let's jam.
Sure.
I mean, that's less damage than doing... But I want to play the Inti cards now, I think.
Yeah. And both, right?
Yeah, we're going to kill the Wild Growth.
Yeah.
Yes. Discard this. This. Cast this on this.
I think land.
And maybe on this thing?
I like that, I think.
I just want to be able to attack through like a, you know, piddly creature. Great. Although there's some questions about whether we should actually... Maybe we should just play these 2 cards.
Yeah, I like leaving up push, actually.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
See, the thing about Fable is that sometimes we don't want it, but usually the games we don't want it are when things are going hideously well.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure you would describe it as an indictment of Fable. But it is true that it won't do a lot here. We did also drop...
Elder Giants shouldn't have trample. They need, like, a guy on a dinosaur to, like, really whip them into shape to give them trample.
Very wise, Greg. Anyway, let's do this.
Nice.
I think there's 2 ways about it. Notably, it did win us that Phoenix game.
Nice.
As you may recall. Like the one where we were hideously flooded.
Yeah.
Like, it mostly single-handedly won that game. Maybe just kill this?
I think kill the Innkeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, madness this one. Nice, I picked the right one. Okay, now...
Wait. Oh, yeah, I just got that one. Yeah. For sure.
And, let's see, what do I want to counter on?
I think just keep going wide.
Yeah, okay, that seems reasonable.
Yeah.
It kind of seems like Inti's going to be driving this Smuggler's Copter for a long time. Ooh, Thoughtseize. I like Thoughtseize. Alright, damage.
Yep.
And I think I just want to Thoughtseize him.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know why they're doing this. Maybe they have returned from the ranks, but I'm about to Thoughtseize it. So there is that. Nice. Boom.
Nice. Gain some life. That's fine.
They were afraid of Fire Temper. Ah, it makes sense. Makes sense, yeah. Nice.
I mean, Fire Temper is very scary.
Alright, so... I don't know... The first question is HCA good in this matchup? It's okay.
What does
it's not great. Yeah. What does it do? Well, it kills the one drops they have, which they have 8 of.
Okay.
There's 4 Soul Wardens and 4 Cenote Scouts.
Okay.
Or Cenote Scout? I think it's Cenote Scout. Oh,
yeah.
But we definitely want Rending Volley, because for 1 mana, it kills Amalia, and you don't have to pay the wood.
Yeah.
So this has to be great.
Yeah.
I think Thoughtseize is extremely good.
I guess Fire Temper is pretty good.
It seems pretty good. I mean,
yeah.
I'm pretty interested in just like killing a thing.
Do we want to cut the champions?
Well,
they might be good.
I don't really know that it makes sense to do that.
Do you want to cut like Shieldreds?
Yeah, I was wondering about these and to some extent these. I was wondering about these 6 cards.
Okay. Because we don't want to like tap. We're gonna have to leave mana up. Is the plan? Yeah.
Well, between Archwing and Shieldred, I think Archwing is better for whatever that's worth. But yeah, so maybe cut these. I mean, I also don't think so. Then Duress is weird. I don't think it's insane to have Duress.
Oh, because it hits like company. And
so they have
return.
4 company, 4 cord, and 4 return to the ranks.
Yeah.
And notably, 8 of those are their best cards.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of down to have Croaks as our only high drops and just have like 1 weird Duress in.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there should be something else once again. As you can see, my deck is mathematically... I ran all the sideboard numbers before this.
Yeah.
So, play 1 Leyline, host return the ranks. Yeah, I don't think I should board in Leyline. That seems a little unhinged. Oh, well, this hand seems great. I mean, the Lack of Second Black is a little off, but it'll be fine.
It's okay.
And I imagine we're just going to Thoughtseize them on 1, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's 1 basic mountain in my deck. I don't think that's too many, but I just... Voice of the Blessed. Okay, I haven't seen that one before. Anyways, they can't cast it, so I'm not taking it. They have no mana.
They're so far from casting it. I mean, is this so we're supposed to take the card they're innate? Well, maybe we're supposed to take Wild Growth.
I think it's a just take Wild Growth.
Okay, take the only card they can cast.
Yeah, like, they're nowhere close to the combo.
Yeah,
I just want to...
rip a White Source and play Amalia, we'll figure it out.
Well, like, I mostly just want to delay them, right?
Yeah.
Like, this is the best chance of time walking them.
Right.
So, Nice. Is this a play Inti angle? This one might be.
Oh, I see.
Because we have like a lot of shit to do.
Yeah, okay. I think maybe just playing Inti makes
I think
sense.
this is a play Inti angle.
Okay.
We don't need to assemble like the Omega engine yet. We just need to like start doing stuff.
Yeah.
Also, we're gonna get this card of Bloodsoaked Champions, by the way. Oh well. Okay, I guess kind of punished, but not really.
Yeah.
Okay, well now Amalia is gonna be in play, which isn't that much of a concern because it's a. No, I guess I shouldn't. Okay, it's not that much of a concern because it's a 3-card combo and this is one piece, you know. Yeah. But it's a little concerning. Anyways, I don't like the weird part is, I guess we Thoughtseize them, but it's not that good.
Yeah. I mean, you could like Copter Bloodsoaked Champion so you can block.
I mean, I don't think that's insane. Not necessarily going to block, so I have a 2-1 play.
Yeah.
Why would Sam Sherman give you shit for making a factual statement? Actually, never mind. That's self-explanatory. Rona is a 4-card combo, and it's still super strong. I agree with half your sentence. Actually, I might agree with 0% of it upon reflection. So they're going to chord for a 1-drop. Probably a 1-drop that, So I think this turn we do want to Thoughtseize them.
Yeah, do you want to attack with Copter first?
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
I mean, I was thinking if we wanted to play Bloodsoaked Champion first so that we can attack with both.
Oh, I see.
In fact, maybe that's better.
I want to just attack with the Copter, because if we draw a land, I want to play Thoughtseize Fable. And otherwise you can just play Thoughtseize Swango's Copter.
Yeah, okay, that's fair, that's fair.
Yeah.
Good point. Well, the thing is, Abby, that I think that the win con can be like almost any card in their entire deck.
Yeah.
Like Tyvar is a win con, and like Karn is a win con, and like a thing that mills a win. It's like, I don't know. Draw a card. Curious development. All right. I guess we should discard this actually.
I think so.
Yeah, because we just bring it back later. The land is actually just good.
Yeah.
Thoughtseize them?
Yep.
I mean, I'm presuming there's going to be a chord response here.
I mean, why would there be? They have a second chord. It's not like we can take both their chords off the Thoughtseize.
Oh, yeah, but we want... I think we... Oh, well, now we'll take company.
Yeah, I agree.
Although, wait, actually, let's think a little
because
bit.
they could chord for 1, and then they could find
the 1-drop.
Yeah.
And then they could... Well, that would kill us, so I guess we should take court.
Oh, which 1-drop are they finding?
There's a 1-drop Soul Warden.
Okay.
It's the one that has Disturb.
Oh, that one. Yeah, okay.
So they find that 1-drop, and then they untap, and they do it for 2. Now, that won't literally kill us, as we discussed, because...
Yeah.
But, like, we don't want it to happen.
Yeah.
So, we should definitely take court.
Yeah.
I in general, I mentioned this before, but I understand that it is possible to beat this deck after they go off, and it does happen sometimes, but I think it's pretty rare.
Yeah.
Both because they go to like 90 lives, they have a ton of time, and they like will end with a return to the ranks on top, so they'll be extremely well set up to go off again.
Yeah.
The combination of the two facts is very devastating. All right, I'm down to Fable and Crew both in attack, I think.
Okay. I'm surprised they didn't cast Chord last turn.
I am not sure what they did was correct.
Like, they could also just, like, find a mana dork so they guarantee company.
Yeah, they can find a Gilded Goose, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's definitely better than Copter. We don't really need this, I think.
I don't think so.
Right, well, next turn we will see 100 million cards, but if they do go off right now, I guess we're dead. Well, not dead. Oh, no, wait, don't always something else. We would be dead. All right. Well, they can company, and if they hit the nuts, that does work. They're not going for it, though. Okay. So now it's weird because we have to always worry about the fact that they, like, could go off in response.
Yeah. Do you want to discard both cards to try to find a kill spell? I guess Inti just digs... Well...
I mean, I don't think discarding both cards is crazy because, like... I mean, we have to kind of find a kill spell this turn, and, like, they can do it... If they company hit in response to the Inti actually won't help.
Yeah, I want to discard both cards, I think.
That's what we should do.
It's okay, we'll find another Inti.
Treble trigger Inti, come on. I mean, I think that's just not correct. Okay, having said this debate does really you guys don't need to do this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you right now.
Yeah.
The situation is complicated. It is not true that people in Discords are always right, even if lots of them agree. It's also not true that Sam is always right.
Yeah.
Even if he's played a lot of green and is pretty good at it.
Yeah.
See, now we're in trouble. But I guess we should play on hit now.
Yep.
Actually, we're doing that. We just animate Needle too, just like...
Yep. And then attack with the Goblin Shaman.
Yeah, crew attack with Goblin, yeah.
Yeah.
If they... okay, Levi, would they want to main phase it? The answer is... I think they maybe should have, but we know they have company. From a
Wait, we also know they have court.
Oh, sorry. I fucked that up then.
It's fine.
I don't want to do that now.
Yeah, you want to discard Fable?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, we did just have like a majillion cards in our deck that kill Amalia. We just drew like 5.
Yeah. We're blocking. Alright. Go to damage. They're courting a response for something that gains... I don't understand what's going on. But they're comping. Alright. So... I'm just going to... Well... I might want to let it resolve so they can't pick an Amalia off it, actually.
Yeah, I want to let it resolve.
Okay, I mean, it gives them some free explores. There's a small downside, but I think...
How does it give them? Oh, because they might gain some life.
They'll triggers that go on the stack and then we kill it in response. Yeah.
Okay.
But...
This deck is looking kind of gas. Our deck? I mean, it's felt pretty good. I'm not sure all the cards, Andrew...
It is extremely possible that some or all of the cards I've added to the deck are bad.
Yeah. We also, like, could be dead here.
Oh, I could have frightened them. Fuck, that was stupid.
Wow, disaster.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't do the math at all. I mean, we will probably still win, but I mean, it's possible that we lose, to be honest, so I'm a fool. But whatever. Yeah, so generally, also just briefly on the top discussion of matchups, it is really important to understand that determining the matchup between X and Y for roughly any XY is very hard, and strong players disagree about it all the time.
Yeah.
Much less not strong players. But
wow.
Yeah, like, basically no one ever knows anything about matchups, including me, and I spend roughly all of my time testing and thinking about matchups. That's how I generally feel about matchups. Like, for example, let's say you're playing this RC. Here's a basic question you might want to know the answer to. Is red-black mid favored or unfavored against Phoenix? I have some ideas of the answer. It's pretty complicated. I'm not that sure. Yeah, I hope I didn't just punt such that we lose. That would be unfortunate. So what is this game now? No, it's 4 it gains flying? Okay, so I guess they're still just dead on board.
I mean, they do have a chord that we know about.
Oh, that's true. Oh god, we're dead. Well, not dead, but they wrath our board and gain 1 million. I did just punt the game out the window. Yeah, okay, well. I apologize, chat.
Wait, why did they get 2 massive? Oh, because does voice gain indestructible? Oh, yes. It sure does. Okay. I think I'm okay to concede to that, if you would like.
Yeah, I think conceding is probably right. The indestructible thing really changes the odds we win. Well, okay, I'm sorry for throwing the game out the window.
Totally fine.
I like how we sideboarded, though, I think.
I think so, too. Although maybe the dresses are good.
Well, I mean, they definitely might be. What do you want to cut?
Good point.
It's just like impossible is the issue. Oh no. I mean, this hand isn't great. I probably should keep.
I kind of think we should keep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did it to extend the stream. Hey, ConnorMan11, thanks for the raid! Huge shout out to everyone coming over from ConnorMan11's stream. We are SystemMagic. I'm Greg, this is Andrew. We stream a lot on this channel, and we are playing some Red, Black, Mid, and Pioneer with Fiery Tempers.
I'm going to just take company, I think. I know that they will Fatal Push the first thing, but whatever.
Yep. We are in Game 3 against Amalia combo.
Yeah, and who...
Nice. Great draw.
I mean, sort of. We do have to kind of navigate it around Fatal Push that we know they have.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's good. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm pretty down to just animate Mutavault, use it to crew Copter, and bait the foot. I mean, I guess maybe I should play Copter first.
They might not push. Like, they're really low on lands.
Oh, that's true.
Like, them sacking a food is a big deal for them, right? Like...
Okay, I'm with you. That makes sense.
I just want to animate Mutavault and do the thing.
Okay, in that case, I want to leave up the dual land.
Agreed.
And we might use seconds in this game. We're not going to use Takenuma.
Agreed.
So... And if they go after Mutavault, that is just fine.
That is totally fine.
I think they will kill it, though. But... I think I would, yeah.
Okay. Maybe this was foolish.
Well, I don't think it was that foolish.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's possible that we want to make them do it.
Right.
Like, I'm pretty down. So. I mean, their hand is not good, as far as we know.
Sure.
So there is that. Alright, well, Copter go.
Yep.
I can basically leave any two lands that make colored mana.
Yep.
Like these two right here.
Could Fatal push their food to hurt their mana?
Oh, nice. I do like the line of Fatal Push their food. Okay, well, they have a lot of biz. None of it really does anything.
Yeah.
And I do like that we're going to get to a Fiery Temper for Val. I mean, it's honestly pretty nice here. Like, the spot we're in right now is definitely a spot where it's meaningfully better than any other kill spell.
Yeah.
Take one. Also, it's kind of insane that their whole board has less total power toughness than Smuggler's Copter.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's send in this Mutavault.
Sure.
Alright, so Greg, how would you say a literal piece of the land drives a helicopter?
You just cut off some of the stalactites, you know?
That makes sense. Oh, I could just discard this to play and hold on to the Fiery Temper. Not that insane.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I think that is great, actually.
Yeah.
They say Copters don't drive themselves, but are you aware that if you loot away a Bloodsoaked champion, your Copter literally does just drive itself?
Nice.
It's just the Mutavault helped it get going, and then, you know, the Bloodsoaked champion was like, I got this. And now he's here. And it's all fine. Our opponent is gaining a somewhat meaningful amount of life, but it'll probably be fine. Isn't Mutavault a Smuggler's Copter itself? No. Neither Smuggler nor Copter are in fact creature types. So Mutavault is neither.
Yeah.
Good talk.
Vehicle is a card
It's
type.
a card type, not a creature type.
Yes.
about card types and creature types that they're different. Also, man, this is a lot of life they're gaining. Our Mutavault will be able to really hold down the fort, though.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, that's good. Let's just crew an attack.
Yeah.
And at this point, I sort of just want to Fiery Temper a thing that moves.
Yeah, and I think it should be the Innkeeper.
Sure, that does seem like the best thing that moves.
It could be a Gilded Goose, I guess, but...
No, I think it's Innkeeper.
Yeah.
We need to find a card that does a thing.
Nice.
Should I play this? I don't really know that I should.
Kind of think no.
Yeah, okay. Inti would be a good draw. Yes, Inti would be great. Fable would be great. Classic Fable. Bloodsoaked Harvest would be great. Kroxa would be great. I mean, we're not asking a lot here. I mean, yeah, I'm going to block.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, again, the whole issue with Fable is, yes, when you're going nuts with Inti, Fable is bad. The rest of the time, it's Fable.
Yeah.
Alright. I mean, I'm not uninterested in just Fatal pushing that.
I mean, I kind of am. I want to Fiery Temper it.
Oh, sure, that's fair. I'm down for that, too.
Is that a... Oh, it's a 1-1. I
It's
don't know why I thought it said 3-1. I was like, whoa, that thing's huge.
It is not a 3-1. Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Mutavault, real powerful draw. They're never going to be able to attack again. All right. Fiery Temper this. I mean, our opponent is definitely going the wrong direction of life, but at some point, presumably, we'll draw a card that matters.
Yeah. You really want this deck to be good. Our deck or their deck?
It's Mac. Mac definitely doesn't want their deck to be good.
Okay.
Mac's never played a random creature combo deck with chords and bullshit in his life, okay?
Oh, okay, I didn't know all that. I'm somewhat interested in pushing the flyer.
Let's first block, and then we can... I don't want to do that until EOT, is what I would say.
Okay. I mean, no, they're out of cards.
Oh, I see.
That's why I want to do it.
Okay, we can push the flyer. I'm down.
I mean, they clearly want the flyers, right? They're choosing to do this, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And basically, I think I want to say, like, okay, you're probably right. You know their deck better than we do.
I did not board in Hitagetsu's, which, I don't know. It's... Maybe I should have, but I'm not really sold that I should have, honestly. Although this card just doesn't actually work for the combo, because they have to die. I mean, it sort of works.
Sure.
Okay, well, we drew another thing to loot away, so that's cool.
Great.
And I guess I might attack with Mutavault as well.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't fully understand what led our opponent to attack with both and flashback exactly one of them. I will not attempt to explain this development. Oh, that might change things. I guess it doesn't really.
Not really.
But see, I don't think I want to tap out.
I agree.
Okay.
I think I would have played the Bloodsoaked. It's close.
Maybe I should have played Bloodsoaked. I don't know.
Like, we can just do the raid thing later.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, couldn't they be making food?
Yeah, actually, you're right. I don't understand why they're not. I'll take one.
Yeah.
Copter is somewhat soloing them. I mean, we have built a deck where it draws cards in many different ways.
Woo!
Anyways, Fable.
Nice.
I'll tap both Mutavaults. I think we're not using them at the moment.
Okay, I agree.
Oh, sorry, wait. That is not a legal way to do it. Common hold W in. Alright, and let's crew. And bash. We're finally going to loot away this stupid blacklist in our hand 100 turns.
Great draw.
Alright, I mean, I don't think we should play that now, but it's coming.
Yeah.
I think we should play Bloodsoaked. I don't think holding up double removal matters.
I don't think so.
Could a good co kill us? No, not at this point. We're just holding up mana. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't think so. Because they also don't have a Soul Warden.
Yeah.
So they would need to first company, then crack a food to start the combo, then we'd kill it. Then if they crack another food, it would get us. But that's like, they can't come close to doing that.
Yeah.
So. I mean, I don't think Amalia combo is good. I don't think it's that far from being good. Alright, Amalia is fine.
It's whenever you gain life.
What? Amalia? Yeah, I mean, we should kill it.
Yeah.
Will Rending Volley and not play the word? I mean, that's the plan.
Yep.
No. Sorry, I do enjoy saying no to word triggers.
Shouldn't they have cracked food in response to get some free explorers?
Probably.
Oh, nice. No discard? You can discard the second Copter.
Well, it's more like I think we should discard because Inti's gonna...
Oh, sure, yeah. Right.
I mean, I guess we can just discard what we find. I guess maybe that means we should discard the Copter. Because, yeah, we'll have the same number of cards. Okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Nice. Alright. Time for Inti.
Yep.
These Mutavaults, great job. You can retire.
Yep.
Alright. And everybody, Dougie. So this procs, and this procs, and this procs. Yep. Discard that. Trigger Inti. Sure. I don't really want to discard these, honestly.
I agree.
Make a treasure, which means we can also play the Fable. This is aggro. Yeah, of course. This is aggro. We're definitely winning in terms of game actions as well.
Yeah.
And rectangles, and life points, and graveyard cards.
Uh-huh.
Cards in hand. Creatures. Total power and toughness. There's a lot of theories.
And I assume if they draw Return to the Ranks, it's like a little awkward, right?
Yeah.
We'll get all three pieces, but we just like...
It'll be fine.
Yeah. I assume our instant speed interaction will stop their combo somehow.
It will.
Nice. Do you think our opponent is a white or blue creature?
Honestly, I think so.
I guess their thing is is that grief? Although, yeah, I guess they'd crack a food, huh?
Well, I mean, I understand their avatar's grief, but we're talking about them, not their avatar, Greg. We're also likely winning in candles. We can't assume that. For all you know...
It's pretty likely there are a lot of candles over here.
What if they have, like... What if they're in a candle store? What if they're literally just playing Roto from the candle store? From Target?
That's why they're panicking, because their house is on fire. For all we know, they have two official. We have an official one and an unofficial one. Okay, that's two. Oh my god, it's my turn in my Wingspan game. Hold on.
Levi, don't worry. We beat noted incredibly powerful deck Jund Dinosaurs. We lost to Gruul and I beat Phoenix.
Yeah.
So, basically we've concluded that Red-Black Fiery Temper Bloodsoaked Champion is incredibly broken and everyone should play it.
Yeah.
Yeah, X-File was Jund Dinos. As far as I can tell, it's the deck doesn't seem incredibly playable to me. In fact, I might make a slightly stronger claim, but I will not to protect the guilty. Greg, do you want to keep this hand? I think it's fine. It's a little land heavy, but I think it's totally reasonable to keep.
Okay, I want to
this loots, you know.
I like it.
It's the usual biz. Like, our hand has some cards, they'll become the cards we want.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I would call this hand Great Sam. I mean, like, notably, if everyone has 2 kill spells, things go bad quickly. Okay, on the topic of Inti, can we talk about a crazy thing? So I have 4 Intis in this deck, notably because Inti's insane.
Yeah.
Are you aware that there are red-black players out there playing 0? What do they know that I don't?
Whoa. Is it Amalia combo again?
I guess.
It could be Greasefang.
Anyways, Blood Crypt go.
Yeah.
Let's see. Amalia, neither of those decks has a companion. Yeah, I think we have no way to distinguish at the moment. I mean, although Amalia combo often plays a 1, it doesn't always. Basic Swamp. Okay, well, I don't think Amalia combo plays Basic Swamp. But if it is Greasefang, there's not much we can... Oh. I'm going to Thoughtseize them, I think.
I think so.
I mean, if they're Greasefang, it's kind of insane not to do this. Red, black, mid-range, I guess? Anyways, I kind of want to just take a Fatal Push. TBH.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to take Goose for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play this land just because it's free.
Yep.
But, and yeah, like, of their spells, it just seems that I might as well take the cheaper one that doesn't give me a land. I don't know. They sure are holding up all their bids.
Are they worried we're going to turn 3 in with Discover?
That makes sense.
Are we going to get rocked? I don't really know in what way they would rock us, but I think I want to cast the card Bloodtooth Harvester.
Yeah, the problem with this plan from them is that one of our decks is better at being the rock.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I didn't get the joke, but now I get the joke.
Yeah, I do think there's a chance they're playing green-black wolves. The wolf, we have yet to see any wolves, but, you know. Ooh, that's nice. Anyways, I'm just going to play this and play a tap land, I think.
Okay.
I understand we can use this blood at some point, but I'm in no rush. Like, we might wait till we have Intis in play to get full Val.
Yeah.
Or, like, use Fire Temple. We have, like, 7 different ways to turn this blood into a full card.
Yep. They cast Tireless Tracker, we're so dead.
I don't know if that's completely the most true thing you've ever said.
I mean, that's kind of scary.
That is legitimately somewhat scary. Although, I can now get guaranteed... Oh, new plan.
Nice.
Let us play Fable.
I like the new plan.
Yeah, see, it's a little complicated. Someone gets me. Someone understands about things that are and are not a little complicated. See, now we can finally answer the age-old question. Which is a better card, Fable or Mosswood Dread Knight? Many are asking this. I mean, we do just, like, still know millions of cards in their hand.
Yeah. I think the Fatal Push is gone, though, right?
Oh, yeah, you're right. And should I block? I don't really want to.
I don't want to block.
Okay. Why Void in the sideboard for Phoenix? I don't know. What you want from me? I wish to have Graveyard Hate against Phoenix, and I like ones that don't cost mana and can be glued away from Smuggler's Copter. Because you don't really want to... It's awkward to go Smuggler's Copter and to go Blink, basically. Yeah. Is what I think. I mean, the unfortunate part is their hand is kind of great.
I mean, we could discard one of the Bloodtooth Harvesters.
That seems kind of reasonable.
Awkward. Maybe both. They're pretty awkward against their guys.
Yeah. I think this one goes kind of aggro.
Okay, I like discard 1, I think.
I think I want to discard 1.
Yeah.
Okay, I honestly don't mind that at all.
Agreed. Oh, wait, were we supposed to discard Fiery Temper?
No, I'm going to discard when I attack.
Okay, well, that's fine.
Yeah, that was my intent.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
So let's put this on the bottom, this on top. Okay, make a treasure. Do this. Discard Fiery Temper. Madness on the bottom. This, yeah. Bloodsoaked Champion, nice. So now we Madness. We kill this. I understand they can Dread Whispers me or whatever. It's just going to be fine. We will outdo that very easily, I think. And then we just, I think, just play Soken's-On and Bloodsoaked Champion is my guess.
Sure. Although, wait, we gotta hold the Soken's-On to do the blood on their turn thing.
Oh, that's true.
With Inti.
I mean, I was thinking you might just do that with the Bloodtooth Harvester, though.
Oh, that works too.
I think we want lands in play.
Okay.
Yes. If you're discarding attack, you might as well discard it. Well, yeah. What Zach said is why I wanted to do it. I wanted to option casting an expensive card of Inti, basically. It's a yeah. So it's not quite that simple, or as some might say, it's a little complicated. Indicates all your cards mad except when you X-line the madness, they're suddenly a different card. Levi, that's a great description because it's such nonsense.
It's true, though.
Oh, it's true, obviously.
Is Inti about to be a land?
I think I might still discard Bloodsoaked Harvester, TBH.
Okay.
I just... Yeah, like, if they kill our Inti, I want another Inti, you know?
Agreed.
Alright, well we did hit a bunch of lands, but that's okay. Ooh, that's not a land. That is not a land at all. Alright, let's play this and play Archfiend, shall we?
Sure. Do you want to Inti first? Oh, no. I guess we don't, because we're gonna... Yeah, okay. Do what you said.
Like, I know they have Assassin's Trophy up, but I'm not even sure... Like,
Yeah.
Archfiend might be the bait.
Yeah.
Also, they kill it, we can untap the land.
Oh, that's busted.
It kind of is. Also, you know what really lines up well against Boss Dread Knight? Bloodsoaked Champion. Watch them play Heartless Act? Yeah, it'll be fine. We loot a million times. We'll find a way to kill our own guy.
Yeah.
Man, Fable really silencing all the haters and doubters this particular game.
Thanks, Azax.
Greg, do you think we should make our Archfiend feel a little more at home?
By copying it?
No, I was thinking of bringing something from its homeland of Dross back.
Yeah.
To make it just like really, you know, set the mood.
Shall we?
Yeah, ready?
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
This joke is probably funny to like 30% of our viewers.
Wow, that's so high.
Well, this one we brought up a lot. I mean,
when we were playing All Will Be One Limited, that was in like January. It's December.
Yeah, that's fair. Well, you see, Samurai, you really had a classic All Will Be One Limited card, Whispers of the Dross, because we were just saying that card. 30% structure. Greg, right now, how would you say you're feeling about the maniacal cards I included in the deck?
They're pretty good.
Nice. That's about the greatest endorsement I ever heard. What, Levi? I don't think there's any chance of that. Don't be absurd.
Yeah.
It's very funny. Well, the other thing about this particular joke is that I know MSJ likes it and will watch the VOD later.
Ooh, nice. MSJ does watch the VOD later. Shout out to any MSJs watching the VOD right now.
Yeah. So, the thing is just like, okay, they let me go to combat, apparently. Alright. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to attack with not Inti.
Yeah.
Obviously.
And I want to trigger on the Goblin, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely on the Goblin. Yeah. Not that we've decided yet.
Not going to shout out the non-MSJs watching the VOD. Nope.
I mean, okay, look. You have to understand that while all our viewers are equal, some are more MSJ than others.
Yeah. But I'll shout out some other sequence of letters, like maybe PQZ. Any PQZs watching the VOD, shout out to you.
Oh, Shieldred.
That's nice.
That is nice. Doop-a-doop-boop-boo. God, I really like how much card advantage we're getting without working for it at all.
They're getting some too.
Yeah. Both teams are playing hard. I agree. They're going to kill the reflection. That's what they're going to go with? All right. I mean, I guess I can't both bring back my thing and cast Shieldred, unfortunately.
Bring back which thing?
The Bloodsoaked Champion that's dying?
You can bring it back later.
Yeah. Do they have Twitch in prison? What does that mean? Oh,
for Sam Bakery.
I see. Gotcha. I completely missed Zach's comment because, see, mentally I filter out all the words Zach says. so I don't see them.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be your magic caught my eye because notably it's A, not from Zach, which is a big deal. And B, it was a first time check, so it's highlighted, you know. So those two things together mean I had to read that comment.
Yeah.
Okay, so their thing goes on adventure again, sure. Look, opponent, you're running out of life points very, very quickly, and it's about to get even more quickly. Shieldred. On the plus side, they do have the Scavenging Ooze, which I guess is a little annoying. I somehow think we're going to find a way to survive it.
Yeah.
See, one of the great things about putting Fiery Impulse into your deck is that it forces you not to Companion Jagantha so that you can justify these 2 BB cards.
Nice.
That's a really important argument. All they need is 3 Fogs making life. Not my Inti, which by the way, procs my Inti.
That's so funny!
Nice. Smuggler's Copter. Got him. We're only stitching like 20 last turn. Yeah. It's anyone's game. Both teams playing hard. Oh, we're dead. Curious. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess they got us. I don't know. I can't stop this.
Yeah.
Alright, well, good beats on that.
Nice. Shall we take Archfiend out of our deck?
Oh yeah, definitely. Their deck seems unplayable. I don't know how we could lose if that doesn't happen.
Yeah. K-Command, maybe?
Yeah, maybe K-Command. I don't want HC, I don't want this. We can, like, board in a random duress.
I have a random duress. We could have Leyline. It probably stops those Dread Knights.
Yeah.
It does stop the Dread Knights.
That's true. Maybe that's better. No, I don't mind a duress.
Duress is fine.
One duress.
It's anyone game. Had we have Fatal Push off our Inti, that would have been really funny.
I would have. We would have won easily, obviously.
Yeah. Thanks for the clip.
I mean, it's fine. One thing I do think it's conceivable that because Croaks is secretly a 4-drop, as we all know, that like this many we should only have 2 shielded because we have Croaksa. I'm like pretty open to that with regards to this deck.
Did they just never play that Scooze?
Yeah.
Good thing we thought seized that one too.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I mean, if we did cut some of our force, see, but I just don't want to do that. The problem is the force are so important against Convoke. Yeah. That is extremely surprising.
Yeah.
It's pretty normal, especially these days because everyone to cut Go for the Throat, so like it's kind of a natural move to move to.
Oh, because of Smuggler's Copter.
Right. So like before, I thought that the right mix of 2-drop removal spells in red black mid was like kind of like a 1-on-1 split. You just like didn't want to be too all in on anything.
Yeah.
You wanted to like never have any one threat that like you would know out to. So like 1 power kill, like 1 Go for the Throat, like 1 Heartless Axe, something like that. But maybe 1 Bitter Triumph if you're feeling spicy.
Yeah.
But since the banning, everyone cut the Go for Throat very reasonably, not totally logical thing to do.
Yeah.
So now if you're definitely gonna get a Heartless Act in there. Like there's no way you're not.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go first. Let's mulligan. This is fine.
Yeah.
Second Copter, probably.
Okay.
What? I would like to state that I don't really believe in the concept of a legit win. It is my opinion that Magic games have an outcome, they have a winner, and that person wins.
Yeah.
And there is no such thing as a win that is more or less legit.
Agreed.
You know what's great about having a stream, Greg, is we get to say whatever we want.
That's my favorite part about having a stream. Blickety blappity dorp.
What if there's a bad ruling or bug involved? I don't know. Who got the match points? Is my response. Like, when you play on Magic Online, you accept that, like, whatever the client does is what happens.
Yeah.
If it's bugged, it's bugged. Like, I don't know. And Moto's bugged all the time. Like, it's just like, that's life. It's a somewhat ruthless philosophy, if I can say so to myself. What if you're granted a refund? Then you get a refund. Someone's still got a W. Does the refund take away the 3 match points? I don't understand.
What if it's a draw?
What if it's a draw? Oh yeah. Wait, do you know about the Amalia thing? It's really funny.
Oh no.
So, okay, if you have the Amalia combo, so as you may be aware, Amalia only triggers when you have exactly 20 life, not if you have above it. So if you wait till it gets to 19 and then you Rimrock Knight it, it will never wrath the board, which in paper will result in a draw.
Okay.
But on Moto, for some reason, the Amalia player, I think, loses. It's really nice. So, wait, Sam, I'm pretty confident it's a draw on paper. Like, how much do you want to bet? It's definitely not the case that a paper the Amalia player loses. You can explore in the empty library. Correct. They will not lose. They will just be decked, and then the triggers will continue happening, and the game will be a draw. Unbreakable loop. Anyways. So, what do you want to do here?
I mean, I think I want to check get rid of the Fatal Push. I might want to not get rid of anything else.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about whether we wanted to just Fatal Push this, but I guess that's not very good.
I mean, we could keep the Fatal Push and do that later, but...
No, you're right. We probably shouldn't. So we discard Fatal Push and that's it?
I think so.
Yeah, okay, I'm down. Well, okay, punished.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, what I don't like about the situation is we're sort of just playing 2 shoulders and hoping one of them sticks.
Yeah, okay.
It's not the most robust plan I've ever had.
It's fine. We'll draw some good ones.
You can auto-yield on Moto and the game restarts. Didn't know that? I do believe you. That sounds like something that happened on Moto. In paper, I promise it's a draw. I assure you I know more about the rules than roughly everyone in chat. Few exceptions, not Azax.
Okay, well, our opponent did play a card I was not expecting.
I don't know if this card's good, though. Well, I mean, I think we should attack their thing with Shieldred.
Yeah. Oh, their thing has hexproof.
This does? Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll discard the black leaf guys.
That was my plan, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some worlds where this gives them reroll Fatal Push, but I think we just do it anyway.
Yeah, agreed.
I think it was the right play.
I agree.
Like, they were going to Fatal Push one of our Shieldreds, and, like, I don't know. I mean, maybe it would be pretty embarrassing if we lost this match. We'd have to abandon the deck for RC consideration.
Probably.
And we did lose game 1 in which we were easily winning, so, you know. Uh-oh. This is the first time Scoo's ever been good, is the thing. Alright, Shieldred.
Can we, read that card?
Yeah. You're worried about the alt?
I mean, yes?
Yeah. It is an alt that might prove difficult to defeat. I mean, we honestly could maybe beat it if we had, like, Inti going, but at the moment, we don't really have that. It's really bad for you if they alt. Yeah. That is generally the trend with Planeswalkers, is what I would say. I see. All right. Well, we have some problems now. So we can Blood Tiff, and we can discard our other Blood Tiff.
Okay.
To try to get out of this.
Okay.
That's all I got.
Okay.
I don't know exactly where it's going to look like, TBH. But it probably, like, exists, you know? Curious. Well, now we appear to be dead. Well, I guess hope we can beat the alt.
Yep.
Pass the turn. I mean, I don't think I should play this.
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I guess we've determined that the actual best second Pioneer is, of course, Red and Realm Breaker, Green, Black, Grinds. Sorry, I can't keep a straight face making this claim because it's just so unreal. But
well, you just get to replay the Ren?
Yeah, I guess so. But
that's messed up.
Well, I can't block, so I guess I won't. Greg, I think we're deceased.
Oh, it is Green Black Wolves, huh?
I think we've lost the Green Black Wolves for the first time in stream history.
Embarrassing. Should we just quit?
I think we're just hideously dead.
I mean, it's a rough way to go out, but I guess this is just our last ever stream. I guess we have to stream Green Black Wolves from now on.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, all right. What I think makes Rock non-viable Pioneer? Lack of Fable. Anyways, so yeah, this was Rakdos mid aggro with 4 Fiery Temper and 2 Bloodsoaked Champion, and otherwise normal cards. I still kind of like this deck. I have not abandoned it. Am I going to play with Garcia? I don't know.
I do too. I'm a little unconvinced by all the cards you added, to be honest.
I think they might all be not great, but they certainly were good sometimes. Hard to say. So, it is what it is. I think. To be fair, I also think in a lot of matches, our post-board configurations would have been very similar.
Yeah, that's true.
So, like, I do mostly endorse Red-Black mid still.
Yeah.
But nothing you wouldn't expect, Newts. I'm going to play, like, Phoenix Convoker Red-Black, pretty much.
We could go here, maybe? Do we know this person? I forget.
Yeah, you can go there. That's a fine place to go.
Okay, nice. Sweet. So if you're watching on Twitch, we're going to send you over to Matt Greenier's stream, who seems to be playing some Vintage Cube. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching on YouTube. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and let us know in the chat how you feel about Madness, the mechanic or the emotion. If you're watching
the emotion.
Yeah. If you're watching on Twitch, feel free to subscribe also and follow. That's the best way to get back to our stream, is to subscribe on various different places. If you're in Atlanta, we'll see you there, and we'll be back on Friday for probably some more Pioneer content. Maybe something else. It is a Friday anything goes stream. But Friday, 2 p.m. Central will be our next stream time. And yeah, we'll see you then. SystemMagic out.